What is up, guys? Jarrod here, taking a look today at the new AXYTOYS Dinosaur Warrior T-Rex Bloodblade. Now this, I do want to preface this with special thanks to bigbadtoystore for sending us a copy. I had won this in a competition from them last year, and so I just want to give them a special thanks to start out. You can get a link. There's a link in the description below if you guys want to purchase this figure yourself. But we're going to go ahead and start with the articulation as usual. You're going to have to bear with me a little bit because this figure is huge. So starting with the head. So there's actually a few joints in here, as you can see. There's a double ball peg here, and then there's another one in the head you can kind of see there, and then it socks into a socket right there. So it's a little easy to fall off, but it's not too hard to put back in. So you can get a lot of different movements out of it. Look side to side, you can look up, you can look down, and obviously you have the articulated jaw, which is very nice. You can get a lot of poses from that. Going to the shoulders, you can get pretty much all the way out. And there's a bicep swivel in here. So this is just a floating piece on the bicep. You're going to get a single jointed elbow, which is going to get you 90 degrees, which is pretty good. You're going to have your standard ball hinge hand, so it can articulate just about whichever way you need it to. It'll act as a hinge and a swivel. So that'll be great for a variety of poses. Going to the torso. He's going to move about, oh, there goes the head. I told you the head kind of pops off a little easily, but it can go right back in. You're not going to get a ton of movement backwards. It's really only going to go about that back. Forward, you will get some more movement. It's not a ton. He can kind of hunch over a little bit, which is good. Legs. Let's look under his dino underwear. Don't tell anybody. You can see that's what the articulation is going to look like down there. And he's going to get about this far in the crotch. Not too bad. You do have a cut, so you can move these. They're going to move about not too far forward and back. Again, it's a bigger figure. You can kind of excuse it. Double jointed knee, though, that works wonderfully. It's a little gappy, but honestly, I'm impressed that they got a double jointed knee on there. He could kick his own butt. Pretty cool. Then going down to the ankles. This is a hefty figure, guys. This is giving me a workout. You're going to get about this much movement forward, that much movement backwards. It's on, I believe, just a ball peg. So you can get a pretty nice pivot out of it as well. And then all the individual toes are also articulated. That'll be good. That can help support it if you want to do like a walking pose or something. All three of them are hinges. So very nice. I'm surprised by the articulation here, especially on such a giant, bulky figure. So we're going to pass it over to Phil. He's going to take a quick look at the look and design, and then we'll give you guys our final verdict.
Woo! All right, you guys, Philip here. We're gonna be going over look and design and the accessories for the AXYTOYS T-Rex over here. Oh my lord, is this thing not one of the coolest looking figures to ever hit our table, man? Let me tell you. We've looked over quite a few figures over the years, Jarrod and I have. I think I can easily say nothing has ever topped one of the coolest looking figures that we're about to take a look at right now. This is one of easily the most badass looking figure, bar none. Didn't know how much I liked or wanted Dinosaur Warriors, so I had this thing in my hand and can't wait to really hold this hefty boy right now. So, look and design. I'm just almost perfect. First of all, too, I want to talk real quickly about actually the design itself, too, because it's very well done with the articulation. All of the joints are well placed. All of the dry brushing, the scales of all of him and stuff like that, all well placed, articulated jaw. Even look at his head, man. Look at that thing. Look at his eyes. just well done. Just look and design is just like an A+ on the board. More importantly too, as far as the look goes, love like all of his like trophy pieces, all of these little bits right here that you guys see. All of this stuff, by the way, all comes off easily pegged in and out. You can adjust the straps if you want to. The actual like faux leather, faux fur on it, everything. Just well done across the board. Definitely looks cool, definitely looks like what a dinosaur warrior, I guess, should and would be. But this is just hitting a home run for me. Paint is well done, it's well applied, it's really good. And this figure, boy, Jarrod's right, this thing is heavy, man. Just holding it like this right now as your arm is floating will give you a workout. So really, really cool there. So let's talk about the accessories. We'll start off with one of the accessories that get out of the way pretty quickly here. The cape, really nice done. Nice material, good heft to him as well, because it should be a little bit heavier because he's going on a very hefty figure. Love that nice faux fur, good to the touch, very well done there. We also get wiring across down on the side, so pretty good there. Okay, other accessories that we do have. These are his shoulders. What I do love about the design of this figure too, and all the accessories, is they all have pegs, so everything has a purpose. So these are his shoulder pads, basically. You can see they would go right there. The shoulder pads, they get pegged in on his back holes. Again, I do love that everything just kind of has a purpose. Like, you're not going to sit there and wonder, like, what is this? Like, where is this going to go? This helmet, too, also can go pegged directly on him, or you can peg it, and I'll show you right here. You can peg it on this little piece right there, and then his head would go on. So pretty cool there. Again, everything just has a purpose. Speaking of really cool, look at the dry brushing on that, guys. It's just fantastic looking. The bone wash Triceratops skull from his kill, just put on the armor. Well done with the dry brushing. Really nice gold there. Just excellent too, man. And again, for a dinosaur warrior, man, he's got a lot of trophy pieces. You know what I mean? Like, looks like he's part of some kind of clan. You know what I mean? Like, really just well done there. That's his necklace. Like, he belongs in, like he's the king of his clan or something like that, man. We also got, taking him out right now, we got some little, like, extra trophy pieces. They kind of go around his waist. We call them little dangly bits, but they're really just, again, well done. Just painted well done as well. And just really, and it makes the character just stand out. Here's another trophy piece that it looks like. And, of course, we get more of those pegs that I was talking about. We get a bunch of them as well. Really good there, so you can really make your figure stand out from the rest. So, you know, it's well worth it. Here's another one of the dangly bits. We do get alternative hands as well, which I do like. Good for gripping toys and posing with. Really cool. His tail does peg, and Jarrod took it off. We took it off just for the sake of this video, because otherwise we can't lay him down flat on the table like this. His weapon of choice. So this thing pegs in 2 different styles. You can do like this and have one weapon like that. Pretty cool there. Really like that. Nice length. I do wish this thing was flushed against it, so there wasn't this little gap right there. But again, not the biggest deal breaker in the world. Still looks awesome. And then we get also this one, just kind of makes it look like a giant cleaver axe. Now, there we go. Again, do wish it was flushed, but again, who honestly really cares? With such a big figure, you can probably get him to club it like this. It's not, I mean, this thing is so big that I can almost club it with my 2 hands. I mean, just well done, good proportion sizes. All in all, man, I'm just blown away. I didn't know how badly I wanted a figure like this from AXYTOYS, and after having this in my hand, and once again, huge shout out and thank you to Big Bad Toy Store for giving Jarrod, also known as rocketfistfigs, this figure. We are very happy, very thankful to be reviewing this, because again, didn't know how badly I want this, and guess what? Because of Jarrod won this, now I am gonna go buy one. So stick around now for the final verdict. We're gonna grade this big bad boy on a grading scale of 1 through 100. All right, you guys, we're now here at the final verdict, and once again, huge shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for giving us, giving Jarrod, excuse me, this sample. Won it in a contest. Again, huge shout out to Big Bad Toy Store. If you guys want to purchase this from AXYTOYS, there will be links down below in the description box for you guys. Go check it out. All right, Jarrod, kick us off with box presentation. Go for it.
All right, box. I thought it was a good box. You got a clear window view. You get some artwork of the figure. You get some poses of the figure on the back. We went with the 17 out of 20.
Yeah, pretty good. Window view shows the figure in the back. Pretty standard, pretty good. Next up was your other segment, Articulation. Go ahead and talk to us about that.
So, all things considered, for a figure of this size and this scale, it's hard not to go higher. We ended up giving him a 17 out of 20. I think
I was very impressed with the Articulation.
Yeah, no, I mean, like double jointed knees and the fact that his arms can bend that much for being
for
this
a
big of a
figure. Yep.
It's impressive, no
Love
doubt.
the multiple joints on his neck. Love that his toes were moving as well. Things that you would not think you would see, but we did see it. Paying close attention to details, little things like that. Like to see. Very impressed. 17 out of 20. Definitely a good score there. Next up was my segment, Look and Design. I mean, come on, guys. It's a perfect 20 out of 20. I mean, design here is off the charts. The look of this thing, the dry brushing, the trophies around his waist, all that kind of stuff. Just an excellent job there. And the straps, the faux leather, faux fur, all that kind of stuff. The weapons, just everything was just really good. The look was fantastic. The design was well done as well. Speaking of all his weapons and stuff, moves a perfect segue into accessories. 20 out of 20, Jarrod. Just another reason just to really enjoy this figure. I don't know, honestly, can you think of anything that could have came with it that would have added extra bonus?
I think that, you know, and especially when you guys see him all armored up in the pictures and everything.
Oh my God.
You're going to be really impressed with how he looks.
Dope.
It gives you a lot of options for display, a lot of options for play. The value is here.
The value's there.
And it's high.
Yep. And speaking of value, again, perfect segue into price. What was the MSRP on this figure, Jarrod?
$110.
For this big of a figure, again, we're putting everything into perspective, guys. When you're spending $110, what are you getting with $110? Well, first of all, you're getting a giant dinosaur that looks unbelievable. Then you take him out of the box. Everything's well articulated. Then you take a closer look at it. All well painted. The scales are there. Everything is definitely there. The accessories are all there. They're also dry brush. You get faux leather, faux fur. All that kind of stuff is just there. The value is, again, like Jarrod said, off the charts here. We went with a score of 17 out of 20, Jarrod. I think the value is just perfect for this figure.
Absolutely. I mean, the only thing that brought it down is that it is $110 for a giant piece of plastic.
This was $100, maybe $99, $95. We'd be giving maybe a 20 out of 20.
But still, that's really cutting it close because I think it's a great value.
In other words, if you guys see this on sale, I think you guys should harp on it because the final score for this figure was a 91 out of 100. Anytime we crack an A grade, we think that means this figure is a must-have. We think this one from AXYTOYS is a must-have. Again, if you guys want to purchase this figure, there will be a link down below to Big Bad Toy Store where you guys can purchase this. Again, huge shout out to them for giving my man Jarrod, rocketfistfigs, this sample.
Yeah, it is greatly appreciated. And you know, that leads into, before we go, I just want to ask the question of the video. Do you guys want to see us review more things like this? I mean, we've been expanding out into Mythic Legions. Do you want to see us take a look at more independent toy companies like AXYTOYS? I'd love to feature some more of their content on there. So let us know, guys, in the comments below.
I mean, we're going to be diving into that too. So, I mean, we're trying to move away from all of your everyday figures, the G.I. Joe Classified, the Marvel Legends, and give you guys more quality content like figures like this. So, again, question of the day. If you guys want us to review more stuff like this, leave a comment down below. While you're at it too, hit that like button for your boys. We really do appreciate all your guys' support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Big Bad Toy Store, once again, and we'll see you guys next time.